Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow AFKers, welcome to the Beginner's Guide for Team Hunting Soren. This monster does some serious damage. He will knock you out of the battle real quick if you're not careful. So our first goal needs to be surviving. Let's take a look at these moves real quick. Char. Soren uses infernal magic to burn his enemies, causing significant damage. This is like the ultimate on Riz, and it's cast at the same exact time. We'll go over those times again very shortly. Frighten. Frighten is like a charm effect that also does damage. It causes your entire team to start going off on each other. Not cool. And then we have Enraged, which works the exact same way as Riz. The more life he loses, the more his damage multiplier goes up, and it can get out of control real fast. So before I try to reenact what I've seen other players do, let's take a quick look at how one of our best players gets the job done. Here he is, Robinson 1. Robinson 1 is always tearing it up on Soren. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. His team composition is Brutus, Shamira, Belinda, Lucius, and Vedan. Vedan is the key to why he achieves such high damage. Our first ultimate goes off at 1 minute and 16 seconds, the exact same way it would be with Riz. And the charm effect is going off about every 7.5 seconds. Now that will be slowed down by 4 seconds if he casts his ultimate. So the second ultimate will be around 54 seconds. But what's so important about Vedan, for him being on the other side of Soren, is that Soren's cleave attack and his charm attack is missing the rest of the team every time he does it in the opposite direction, where Vedan is. Now this next ult, you really need to be ready for it. The one that comes at 30 seconds, because he's already at a 40 multiplier. Now I don't know if that means 400%, but pretty much it means death if you're not ready for it. Barely gets that ult off. Luckily Brutus would have survived it though. Brutus would have still been alive, because he's Brutus. Really don't want to see Brutus anymore on my campaign levels. Can we please take him out of there? And the last ult comes in at about 7 seconds. And I'm not sure if he survives it, but we're about to find out. He's prepared for it. He has his bubble up. Here it is. Hey, for the most part, that's not bad at all. Only Belinda died. Now let's see if we can reenact it. I have never used this hero before. I normally use a Celestial, but it is not as effective. Athalia, we need to remove your gear, Athalia. I'm gonna throw it on you. Vedan. Alright, here we go. Let's try not to embarrass ourselves. It is my first time using them though. And we are going to miss out on a little bit of our synergy buff. We're getting 15% attack and 20% HP prior, but I don't have another healer. So we're going to have to see if we can make this work. Rain's buff is priceless in these events. She really is a must-have. My Rain is not prepared yet, though. I just got her in the previous piece of time. All right, let's give this a try. See how it goes. Don't embarrass me. So first charm is about 7.5 seconds. Everyone is charmed, because Dan is not on the other side yet. And the more his heal off, we want to save that bubble. Alright, so preferably he goes on the other side when he finishes cast that ultimate. I can't even tell where he is. But yes, it did make him attack the opposite direction. That's exactly what we want. Alright, we need to prepare for the next ultimate, coming in at 54 seconds. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep casting Vidan's ult. I do want him to stay on that side. But we will cast it if his life gets too low so we can avoid Soren's ultimate. Alright, the next one is coming in at 30 seconds, and that one is lethal. That would completely slay us if we don't bubble up. So far so good, we are surviving. And we are about to pass the damage that I would get on my main account. Well, it's about bubble time. Hopefully we'll get that bubble in time. There we go. The last ult comes at 7 seconds, and I think we're gonna cast Vidan's ult to get him out the way. And everyone survive. It's auto time. Get as much damage as we can in the last second. And that is an effective way to survive Soren. And once you are able to once you're able to survive, you can start building on that damage. I'm not sure if that was a record for us. I did not see that. Well, I hope you find this video helpful. If so, smash that like button. Y'all have a great day.